Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 520 or Season 3 Episode 103. The past 4 chapters that I've marathoned through, incredible. My voice is kinda dying a little bit and I want you to still definitely be able to hear me properly and everything. So I'm going to read this one and all, but I might just record the next one tomorrow, and instead of doing, like I said, 6 today, 6 Wednesday, I might just do these 5 today, do as many as I can tomorrow, do as many as I can Wednesday, and hopefully be done by then. That might be the way I need to do things, because again, I don't want my voice to be completely dead. I want the videos to be of a decent quality. So either way, let's read this chapter though. I'm so excited. I really don't want to stop. We have chapter 520. Attention, please. With only 2 turns left, the game will end soon, and we still have Calivan taking his time. 52nd floor, Warp Gate 2. Ha Cheonhee side, Ha Cheonhee time. Give me this fight. Therefore, I'll go full power. Let's go. Full power, huh? You're from the Ha family after all. But is there any reason why you should do so much for a commander who's already busted? You're from one of the 10 families and part of Zahard's army. Why ruin your bright future with your own hands? Isn't it better just to give up Calivan? Oh man, we gonna get some Cheonhee flashback time? Give up my army corps commander? That's preposterous. I'm just suggesting you should understand the ways of the world and make things easier for yourself. Pardon? What do you do after a battle or a fight? Well, I take a rest. And what do you do after work? I rest. And what about after a busy day? Well, I rest. That's right. Perhaps we live not to work, fight, but to rest, don't you think? What kind of logic is that? You're going to take a rest after this battle, right? I will, but see, whatever you do, you rest in the end. If you're going to rest anyway, isn't it a much better choice to give up Calivan and rest? What's with this ridiculous philosophy? And I love how messed up in the head all of the members of Yisracha's team are. To be honest, I became a feline so I could be lazy. I didn't want to serve Yisracha or anything. It's just that this army corps is so relaxed. Honestly, the 5th Army Corps gets the least interference from outside, and there's not much to do. Having accepted the feline power, I can remain strong even if I don't train, and since there isn't much work, I just laze around almost every day. Aren't I living a life that's true to my nature? So, you should give up fighting too. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ugh! Simping for Ha Satcha. You should give up fighting too. It's a bother to fight when it's obvious how this battle will play out. And honestly, I don't want to hurt someone from my own family. I refuse. I came here for a purpose. I will take my rest after finishing this fight. And then Cheonhee stances up. Geez, you make life hard for yourself. Do I need to use force to take you down? It's not going to be easy, and she charges. Transcendental skill, okay, Cheonhee, just busting out the transcendental skill first shot. Vortex of Doom. Alright then. Hey, I mean, if you can, I guess in Shonen, like building up to your ultimate attack, why do that? Why doesn't everybody just open with the ultimate attack? Like, why not? And then it's just basically a breeze to Ha Satcha, and oh my god, she is adorable. Well, this is refreshing. Also, the art style here, like the big head and small body, the way the arms are shaped, looks really different from usual. Again, who was the intern on this panel? But yeah, the art style looks different, but damn, she's gorgeous. But now it is time to discover your true self, hidden behind that stiff fighting spirit of yours. Alright? And then from behind the wind, I can't see what's going on. It feels like the energy's draining from my body. How is it? Do you feel like resting now? What did you do to me? She's very Perona-esque here. Every day is a substitute holiday instead of instead of transformation. This is the skill that I acquired after becoming a feline. This attack brings out the desire for rest inside you. So I didn't force this on you. It's what you truly feel. Shame, I kinda wanted to see the transformation. I suppose you're exhausted from repeatedly fighting and competing with others, right? I feel like I'm losing it. All the energy's draining out of me. Yes, in fact, you're exhausted right now. You'll feel better after a good sleep. Damn it. And she gets negative hollowed. She plops down. Alright, Commander Calivan. You know what? Our body never pushes itself to the limit. It always leaves at least some strength, even when we're on the verge of dying. Our body takes sustainability into consideration at all times. Fighting with full power, it can never happen. I always hated that tradition of the Ha family. When I was little, I liked to play with my friends. We promised we would always run alongside each other. But at one point, one of my friends started to run at full speed, and the others sprinted after him too. I didn't want to run fast, but to keep pace with my friends, I had no choice but to run at full speed. Flashback time. I was unbelievably fast. And the next thing I knew, I was ahead of everyone else. You're strong. When the people of the family noticed my talent, they wanted me to become a stronger and greater person. I'm really, really, really loving this. I'm excited. I love flashbacks. This is taking the same sort of method that was used for the Haracha and Kendrick Deal fights, which I loved. I'm so excited we're actually getting to see this because I was scared we might not since the series kind of moved on a little bit. I got stronger, but lonelier at the same time. Being exhausted, I needed a place to rest. Then after joining Zahard's army, when I met Yasracha for the first time, oh, you're here. Let's just pretend we're done with your commission ceremony. I'm too lazy to do it. Pardon, but aren't there duties I need to take over? Oh, there's no need. Why would you do something like that on your first day? Just go back and rest. I realized that this was meant to be my resting place. I ignored the opposition of the Ha family. I love this. And accepted the feline power so I could get lazy. You see, I don't want any competition or fight. Those things will make me run to keep pace with others. I wish everyone would become lazy like me. Everyone. Forever. Man, I really like Ha Satcha. Huh? And we have a thud. No. I can't get lazy. I can't do that because And then she's getting up and trembling. Oh man, this is so good. Didn't get this far on my own. My father, and more flashback, hell yes. And we're only like maybe halfway through. My father was a famous courtesan in the Ha family. He worked in a courtesan house that served high-ranking women of the Ha family. My father told me that my mother was someone in a high place, but there was no way to find out who she was. I could only assume that she was someone who thought that even though girls are rare in the Ha family, she could bear a courtesan a daughter, but not raise her. I love this shifting of what you assume the gender roles normally are with this backstory. I trained non-stop so I could succeed and show my mother, but my father kept telling me to give up. He showed me the wealth he accumulated through his services and told me to have it easy, but regardless of my father's wish, I wanted to be a soldier. Man! Studley Cheonhee dad, though. I thought it would be best if I could become a princess of Zahard. I thought perhaps my mother, who went her own way after abandoning me, was a better person than my father, who always told me to give up. I continuously failed the test to enter the training squad of the main family, but I had to join the squad in order to be noticed by Zahard's army and stand a chance of becoming a princess. I thought my father being a courtesan, was to blame for everything, because out of all the people who took the test, I was the strongest. So I went to the house of the highest member of the main the main family in the area. Since they're in charge of everything in the area, that person must know the reason why I failed. I wanted to go there in person and have it out with her. Please, take my child in. But there, I ran into someone completely unexpected. Please, let my daughter enter the training squad. It was my father. I'm but a lowly courtesan, but that child's surely a girl born into the Ha family. The precious blood of the main family is running through her veins. Her mother was strong, but not fit to raise a child, so I brought her with me. If she can't enter the training squad on account of being my daughter, then I'll give her up and send her to the main family. So please, take her into the training squad. My daughter is a person of noble birth and talent. She's working so hard to achieve her dream. Do you know how it feels to see her fail because of me? Please, take pity and have mercy on my daughter. Best Dad, Ha Cheonhee. The man I'd always thought of as weak and cowardly was nowhere to be seen. He knew from the start that it would be hard for me to become a soldier of the main family because I was a courtesan's child. That's why he told me to give up. He always told me to give up. But he never gave up on me, not once. Oh, I'm starting to tear up. Best Dad. That was such a heavy line. A few days later, I left my father and went to the main family. I haven't seen my father since that day because it was forbidden, but I made up my mind that I would never betray someone who trusts in me. And then the same back we see with Calivan, and that I would never let them down. So, I'm not going down. I have too much riding on this to go down now. To think that you got yourself up. What an incredible mentality. But in that condition you'll lose anyway. It's pointless to fight. It's not pointless. Oh, it's pointless. It's not pointless. If I can keep my fists up, even in the face of death, wouldn't it be fair to say that I deserve to be called a proud soldier? Cheonhee! You're annoying. Talking to you is driving me nuts. Fine, you win. You're really not my style, and I don't want to put hands on someone from my own family. I was actually hoping you wouldn't betray Zahard's army. But since Ha Satcha seems to want Commander Liboric and former Commander Calivan to fight, take it. I picked it up on the way. And this was settled without even actual real fighting. So interesting. A mouse? Why are you giving it to me? Well, you're going to bother me until you have a mouse, aren't you? Take it and don't ever show up in front of me again. Ha Satcha might be a top waifu. I'm not even gonna lie. It tires me out just seeing your face. You hear me? Thank you. A participant will be arriving from the cat tower, teleporting the participant to the field. And then she joins Liboric. I'm assuming. Yeah. Commander Calivan, or Liboric Calivan, I mean. Division Commander Ha Cheonhee. Because a participant has been teleported to the field. Okay. Huh? I knew she wouldn't betray my trust. A jump to the finish line will begin. Yuan Sung and LaFave side. And then we're going to have them jump into Miss LaFave. Stay back. And I wonder Cheonhee will get her fight maybe because she'll replace LaFave who got cheap-shotted. Stay back. And now we have the urchins crashing in. Strike! This is fun. Hey, don't get too excited. I'm not excited. This is just a simple warm-up before the big fight. Anyway, Lafav's still a high ranker even without her bullets, but he overpowered her so easily. What a terrifying guy, Commander Liboric. Let me make my proposal again. Lafav, as an Army Corps commander, I think highly of your ability. Your bullets can incapacitate high rankers on the enemy side in an instant. It's going to be a powerful game changer in the coming war. If you agree to come back to our army now, I'll make sure to keep your punishment to a minimum. So how about joining our 4th Army? A war. You already betrayed them once. It wouldn't be that hard to do it a second time. So, what do you say? I love this arc. I'm sorry, Miss Lafav. I've only known you guys for a short time, so of course I'm not willing to risk my life for you. You understand, right? About your proposal. Aye. And then we have the light shining in the sky. Huh? What is it this time? We have a huge flash coming down, and we're gonna have heroic entrance for Shinsu Hands Caliban. Let's go. There you are, Commander Liboric. I'm here to take those epaulets, former Commander Caliban, off your shoulder. So cool. I suppose they're my allies, at least for now, but one of them is incapable of fighting. Those two over there, are they Liboric subordinates? I'm guessing the one with the fishbowl is an anima and the other's a scout. They're in good shape. The odds aren't looking good. For now, I'd better reduce the number of their minions. Yo, and he just goes straight for Candide. Here he comes. Sea urchins, stop him. And then we have the Mui Jongsu erupting and crashing through them. Huh? Yo, okay, never mind. It looked like he had been stabbed, but that's just the way the one is broken. You're only a company commander now. Stop acting up. And it is folly to think that you can try to throw hands with Caliban. Was that a jab? Again, he is just a horror villain. Ah, he's so cool. Wait, that wasn't your straight punch, was it? Well... And then he's going to backhand the soul out of Meyer. Or no, he doesn't backhand him. He comes across with the Shinsu right, it looks like. Maybe. I can't quite tell. Oh no, he did! He backhanded him into the ground. Unbelievable. What is this overwhelming pressure? So good. So hype. But I will admit, I do feel as if my voice is kind of dead, but screw it, I can do one more chapter. I can hold through for this last chapter. I can't stop reading. I can't. I'm addicted now. We're going to read the next one. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go quick on the outro for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Thank you to patrons. If you want to support on Patreon, patreon.com/Haku with the tubes. Our link is in the description. As usual, everything. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.